Hi everyone, my name is Lindsay Evans and I am going to be showing you a little bit about Zoho.com. If you're not familiar, which I believe most of you are, Zoho.com is a web-based online office suite that contains project management tools, and so today I'm going to be showing you a few of the tools that it contains. While it does a lot of different things, I'm just going to be covering creating a project within Zoho.com, creating tasks, setting durations for those tasks, setting start dates and end dates for those same tasks, adding dependencies to the tasks, and then lastly, creating milestones. So when you first start, you come to a page that looks just like this. And in order to get to the projects area to use some of the tools I just discussed, you're going to go up to this left-hand corner where you see a bunch of little boxes, and then you're going to click in this middle column that says Projects. And that brings you to your projects page. Looks like I do not have any projects available, so I have to create a new one. So you can do that either by clicking a new project here or new project up in this upper right hand corner. So I'm just going to click on new project. They both bring you to the same page. So I'm just going to put my project title, which is going to be LMS Integration. It looks like I'm already set as the owner, but you can choose other owners if available. And then I'm going to click the start date of this project, which is going to be February 7th, and then the end date of the project. This project's going to be a few months long. August 16th is going to be the end date. And then you have the option to add a project overview and some other detail if you wish, but I'm just going to leave it as is and click Add. Alright, so now you can see that we have created a project, and you can see the title at the top here. It says LMS Integration. So in order to add different things to the project, including tasks, you have to go over to this left-hand side where you see all these different icons, and it looks like the tasks icon is the third one down. And I click on that, and obviously I don't have any tasks yet, so I have to add some. So you can, again, either add them through clicking on this upper right-hand corner, or right here in the middle, this third choice right there that says Add Task. So I click that. Task name. So I'm going to add my first task, which is going to be to compile project team. Again, you can add a description. You can select different information. For the owner, I'm going to select myself. And then for this specific task, you click on this little calendar to select a start date for the task. I'm going to click on, we're going to start this on the February 11th, and then you're going to click the due date of this task. So this is going to just take 2 weeks. And then you also have the option to select a priority, but I'm just going to leave it as a none, and then I'm going to click Add. So once you added the task, you can see that it brings it up, and you can see the title at the very top. You can also see all the information listed in the middle here, and then at the very bottom you can see a Gantt chart of that task, and it shows you kind of the duration of the task. So you can also edit the start date and the due date within this little area. See start date there, you can just click here and edit it. Same thing with due date, and then additionally duration. So if you wanted to edit the duration, you just click right there. You can make it longer or shorter if you wish. It's on days, and then you just click save. So it saved it from 12 to 15 days, and then if you scroll down you can see that it changed the Gantt chart to 15 days instead of 12. Alright, so if I click out of that, then you can kind of have a better view of all the different tasks as you add more. So I'm going to add one more task, and this next task is going to be vendor selection. And I'm again going to add myself as the owner. The start date is going to be February 27th, and then that's going to go through to March 29th. Then I'm going to add it, and again it gives you the information and that little Gantt chart at the bottom. So if I click out, you can see both of these tasks listed in this kind of task list, which is a really nice view. So if I wanted to add dependencies to any of these tasks, I would have to click on one of the tasks and then scroll down, and then you can kind of see right here there's a couple of different options, and it's already on dependency. So if I wanted to add a dependency, I just click Add Predecessor, and then if I start typing, it'll pull up all the different tasks that I have for this specific project, and then you can just select one. So I just selected Compile Project Team, and then I click a Set Dependency. And then you can kind of see this little arrow here indicates that it's a dependency to this next task. So it's a nice little Gantt chart view of the tasks and the dependencies that you might want to set or need to set. Alright, so if I close out of there, the next step is to add a milestone. So if you want to add a milestone, again, you go to this left-hand side where you see all these different icons, and it's this bottom icon where it says milestones. I'm going to click on that. And obviously I don't have any milestones, so I'm going to create a new one by clicking this middle button, or I can click up here on this upper right-hand corner. So if I click on one of those, it'll bring me to the screen where I'm going to name my milestone, which is going to be System Integration Testing Complete. Okay, so then I click on a start date for this one. It's going to be May 31st, and it's going to end in June 28th. Okay, I'm the responsible one, and then I'm just going to click Add. So now if you click on milestones, you can see all the ones that you've added. It's just a nice little list again of everything that was added under the milestones section. You can also view this in your calendar. So if you click these three ellipses, if you don't see it on your left-hand side, you can always find it there. There's more options then, and then it adds it to your left-hand column. Okay, so now you can see a calendar view of all your tasks and your milestones that you've added. So you see in February we have a couple of tasks added, and if I keep going, you'll see my milestone in May, which is indicated in a blue color. So it kind of separates your tasks and your milestones, and you can see them in a nice calendar view. And that's it for Zoho.com. Thanks everyone for watching.